Hello, folks, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Okay, we do have vision this time. I didn't pull that fuck up again. So, whatchamafuck, Selwyn wants me to go here. I did do this one, right? No, as far as I can tell. Yep. Tuned for rooms. Oh, found a new place. Perfumers? Page hood. Okay, no, never mind. What are pages doing in here? Winged sight. Here it is. Reaper. First one I've gotten. Sacred side resembling a pair of white wings, deals holy damage. According to pagan belief, white-winged maidens are said to be death's gentle envoys. Angel's wings. Jump and imbue the wing blade of the armament with light, then deliver a slashing attack on the enemy. The white wings impede recovery actions using a flask of tears. So, it's a good PvP. Well, it's a PvP weapon, basically. Are you the Viking looking guys? Yeah. I know, they kind of give a Viking-y look. Probably feels I should go around to each of these and pop them. And, you know, get some stuff. I don't think I can get all the items in the one run. I don't think there's nearly enough shrines for it, but it would certainly help. See me? Tower of Return. The knight isn't dismounted, so he'll just wander around down there. Ah. I think I know where this sends me. I remember hearing a teleporter trap here that sends you to the royal capital. Though I thought it was going to be like a excluded area of it. I'm gonna go just look this place up before I waste time going back to it. Okay, Edge, stop trying to get me to reopen things. Tower of Return. Yeah, no, that's all there is to it.
Unusual fella, aren't we? To this aged...
Just but the largest sword a mere man is capable of swinging. True to its name, it is designed to be wielded in both hands, but those of merely ordinary strength will struggle to do so. The long blade is heavy and sharp, sending foes reeling back with its broader strokes, also capable of delivering devastating piercing thrust.
Never safe.
But yeah, I'm tempted in popping the mausoleum. It's not like I'll use the item, but it's just a case of collecting them all, you know? Similarly, I should go buy all the champions' bits of gear. Though I'm surprised Lindell didn't look any different when I appeared there. Thought I heard Lindell had burnt too. Like the rest of the place catches on fire. Yes. It doesn't really matter what I choose. Wait, is this you out here? I thought there's a plant.
My apprentice, thank you for coming. These shackles take a toll on us all. There is something I need you to look after. My primal glintstone. A star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you. Myself.
Selwyn's primal glintstone.
Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care. Treat it with care, my apprentice. What you hold is my very being. Treat it what you hold.
That's concerning. As was that those sounds. Glintstone from within the sorceress Selwyn's body. Sorceress Selwyn's body. Seemingly half alive, blood vessels are visible within. In essence, primal glintstone is the sorcerer's soul. Transplanted into a compatible new body after the original body dies, sorcerer will rise again. My apprentice, do you think it distasteful? Cuckoo glintstone. Now, due to the spoilers I read, I know time to go here. I didn't mean to come up to this one. Running down may have been quicker.
I'm part of her very being. I can never betray her, no matter what might happen. Ronnie, she needs me.
That's an assassin. You doing okay, man? He's not doing okay. Sorry, Blaidd. Oh, he killed a number of assassins. Royal Greatsword, Blaidd's armor, gauntlets, greaves. Some path is littered with them. Oh, right. Maybe I misremembered it. I thought there was some reference to up here. Royal Greatsword. Of course, int. Greatsword decorated in royal carrion style. Favored weapon of Blaidd, the half-wolf. In defiance of the fate he was born to, Blaidd swore to serve no master but Rani. As proved, the sword was imbued with a cold magic at the moment the oath was sworn. Wolf's Assault. Fuse Greatsword Frost, then perform a forward somersault to plunge it into the ground, then pull it out to release a cold blast. So it's kind of like Majestic Greatsword, though with a frozen twinge to it. Twist. Could start trying to level int, but I'm just like, I'm level 9, I have 9 int to it. It would be, you know, way off before I could actually wield it. Also, it's a colossal sword, not a great sword. Well-worn black armor of the man-wolf Blaidd. The pelt serves as cape, protecting from the cold. Blaidd was the blade of Rani, but the cold bothered him anyway. Yeah, it's inferior to what I have across the board. But it is lighter. Blaidd, who served as Rani's shadow, was a loyal ally who would defy destiny itself, who would have him turn upon his lady. I've seen people with the man-wolf head, so I'm not sure how you get that. Also, not entirely sure why you're dead. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm to do with Jam.
Greetings, my fellow. How can I help? Unthinkable. How could Blaidd? How did he break free from his cell?
That's on me.
More importantly, Blaidd became a curse that plagued Lady Rani. Yet even in madness, gave himself to her. I've made a grave misjudgment. And I thought myself a capable war counselor. I'll catch up with you soon enough, Blaidd. When I do, I only hope you'll accept my apology.
Honestly, Blaidd did well. He was made, if you don't remember the lore, from what I remember of it is, according to EG here, Blaidd was made by the Two Fingers to be Ranni's shadow, as an imperial? As the exemplar of the gods, whatever that title was. Mikla and Melania have the same title. But Blaidd was meant to be her shadow. But since she was turning on the gods themselves, on the Two Fingers themselves, there was a catch to his creation, where he would turn on her, forced by within his very being. It's basically a curse set deep down in his foundations. Blaidd resisted that. He resisted while he was driven mad by it, and did apparently hunt her. He still tried to serve her despite it. He still resisted it to some degree. Dude did damn well. If I'm understanding it right, he was literally made with this built inside him. But he was so sworn to Ranni that he actually resisted it better than anyone could have expected.
Something else for you?
Nothing else to talk to you about. Oh, remember the worm lore we saw in the dragon move? The people who use those dragon moves turn into these magma worms. They just degenerate into that. I'm just having a wander around to see things, because in some ways I don't want this to end just yet. But in some ways I want it to end. I'm kind of conflicted. I think I saw something. There's a cave up here. I saw a clip on Facebook, but I didn't pay too much heed to it. No. Sacred Order. There's another catacombs up here. Perfumer's runes. Bizarre. Omen Hunter. Okay, no, I gotta level everything here. Omen Killer robe, long gloves, and boots. bottle. Perfumer Cookbook 1. Spark aromatic, uplifting aromatic. Robe worn by omen killers, butchers of twisted conscience. Its thick apron is worn in remembrance of Rollo, the progenitor of the omen killers and a perfumer of antiquity. You. Yeah, no. Poison deactivated. Stabbed you too hard. Some butterfly. Perfumer bottle. Oh, that actually worked. Just I was swinging wildly there, so I would have thought one of them would have gone. There's so many traps in this game, honestly. Perfumer's Talisman. Presumably something to just boost perfumers. The poison vials. Yeah. There are gardens known only to the perfumers. Whether hidden on the fringes of the highlands or obscured by shadows inside caves, the flowers blossom in secret, waiting to impart their scent. Ground tomb ahead. I've been seeing people talking about DLC for this, that we may get DLC for it, and some people are hoping that we'll get it soon. Others are thinking that we won't get DLC for it till after Armored Core 6, is it? So, I've no idea. Regardless of anything, you know, I'll come back and play it if we get it. Mikola's Lily. unsightly catacombs. Probably connected with the perfumers above. Because of their Omen Hunter connection. No. It's catacombs of demi-humans. A chair, my god. Oh god, it's the same place, same like layout as that one place. Which I do need to revisit and break the goddamn things. Some of those tents were breakable. Just they took more hits than expected. Or whatever. Okay. Maybe not the same layout, but same kind of room. Some of the previous room over there looked similar, and it just made me so concerned. I did not want to go back down to that place. Like, God no. I can just take it when I get down there. Okay, well, alright, Omen. Alright. Can't just drop down. Winged misbegotten ashes. Look that up. Not. I was saying couldn't just drop down. I meant I couldn't walk around to it. I had to drop down. Ash remains in which spirits yet dwell. A spirit with the aspect of wings, which takes flight to loose arrows from its bow. The misbegotten are held to be a punishment for making contact with the crucible, and from birth they are treated as slaves or worse. Post commentary. So it's punishment for making contact with the crucible. I wonder, is the crucible seen as a good thing or a bad thing? Is it a sacred thing and is such punished for defiling it, making contact with it, or is it seen as a sinful, dirty thing and punishment for that? I've kind of bungled my words here in the original one. I get completely confuzzled, so I felt awkward about it and wanted to re-record it. I think there'll be more than just this segment, though, to it, though. So, I'll see you again in a mo. Ooh, that costs HP rather than FP. Hmm. And they don't require FP to summon. I was a little confuzzled again. So, how to be punished for making contact with the Crucible? Punishment for who? Like, is the person who makes contact dies and is reborn as a misbegotten, or is it their kids are warped into one, or is it just stuff they made up to justify enslaving them? You know, it's just like, oh, they're misbegotten because they must have made contact with the Crucible, rather than it's just their separate race, you know, or species, you know. I've heard people say that the Omen stuff was just bigotry, but I've no idea. Prattling Pete, apologies. Honestly, when I was looking at the thing and trying to parse it there, I actually forgot the word punishment for a bit. I know, my mind just blanked on it. Been a bit off. Perfumer Tricia, a misbegotten warrior. I'm curious to see a perfumer fighting alongside a misbegotten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tricia was once known as a healer who dedicated her efforts to treat misbegotten, omen, and all those seen as impure. When her efforts failed, she was their companion as they died, watching over them to ensure they could pass peacefully free of pain. A tale akin to the origins of the deathbed companions. Perfumers aren't always military, and they don't always have something to do with they don't necessarily have to do with their splinter kin, the Omen killers. Perfumers were healers initially, but due to the field they dabbled in, it easily turned to military use. Well, killing. So she must have been one of the healer perfumers. Might head up that. Want to hit up this at least. Do these walls look more fucked than they did moments ago? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, tree sentinel. Nope, just an item. Storm Chorus Church. Lightning Great Bolt. Sacred Tear. Oh, nice moves. Dragon Bolt Blessing. Never did find the guy who taught me teachings in the hold, or the white mask he was out looking for. Or was it gold mask? Yellow mask? No idea. Superior incantation of the capital's ancient dragon cult. Summons lightning to bolster the caster's body. Attacks become easier to deflect, and resistance to all ailments is increased, where lightning damage negation will be reduced. Only those loved by dragons can survive the ordeal of cladding their bodies in lightning. Apparently we're loved by dragons, given that. Stone. Nice. We can use it. Place beacon. This is probably down multiple levels, so I can't get there. But, well, not easily anyway. Seems that they can drop Fulgur blooms. That's a very nice one.
Didn't we?
Okay. Ooh, you just sell lightning bolts? Deals powerful lightning damage, both tipped with a shard of gravelstone. Used by worshippers of the ancient dragons. Which is odd, honestly, because the ancient dragons are weak to it.
I'm afraid of that.
Hey, you may not have much to offer, but you got some good shit. Oh. Lump of flesh. I do not like fighting these things. I also know nothing about them.